So I just wanted to talk about being a lone wolf, and I've always been this lone wolf in business. I always felt that way anyways. I did have a team, I did lead a lot of people, I did have managers, but when it came to sort of being the entrepreneur, being the CEO, I never really wanted to join cliques, groups. Even when it comes to general life, whether it was through martial arts, I always sort of went in and was out, or I don't know, but there's a resistance there. There's definitely always been a resistance to groups, being part of clubs. And a lot of what I do involves creating little communities for people, creating containers. And a lot of what I've done is that if I look back, the courses I've put together, the gatherings I've had, the parties, these kind of things that I'm very good at gathering people, but I'm the one leading it. I even remember a time at Starbucks where they're trying to get me to buy a gold card every time I'm there. And I was just like, no, just refusing to. I was like, I don't want to be part of your club, even though I come here every day. So, but I know I'm not alone in this. I do know a lot of entrepreneurs that really don't want to do group things. I've also been surrounded, I started out as a personal trainer, so I was surrounded by entrepreneurs, very successful business people, sometimes making billions of dollars, and they're training one-on-one. They had no interest in group. They just wanted the personal attention, the specialness, I guess. And as we move into the new creator economy, where actually everyone is becoming their own brand. They are the business. And middlemen are starting to sort of die off. And, it's never been so easy to pop up a camera and to just give away so much value and to then connect with somebody. Transactions have never been easier. So as I see the creator economy, things becoming very connected where we're able to trade our gifts, our passions together, which is quite amazing. I look at how busy that is, that if everyone is out there giving their gifts, let's say I'm a business coach, and there's millions of other business coaches, it becomes very hard the more people there are to stand out. It really calls for you to stand out, to really be unique, to really know who your client is, for the world to know who you are, for that group that's important to know who you are. So when I started to look at, how do you get found? Because that is the first thing. When there is a endless number of choice, it becomes very hard to find out what that choice is. So standing out is really the first step. You have to gain attention for people to know about you. So when I looked at, how I started to join groups, and it was uncomfortable. And I paid for groups, going into groups and learning, because though I've built my success on brick and mortar type businesses, fitness clubs, and tried a bunch of other things like apps and things like that, I've never really saw myself as the business, myself as my own niche, you know? So, so I joined groups to try to learn about this, how to promote myself as a as a coach. And when I did, I started to realize that the people that were at the top, people like Mr. Beast and Dan Coe, they they're younger than me, and they have a different attitude towards business. I'd say they're more open-minded. They see things more in collaboration than competition, which is great. Things that I think, I envy. And they really see themselves as, a category of one. So they collaborate and they come in groups. And when I heard Dan Coe say that when he started out, he was connecting with other people like him, other creators, and they were helping them. They were all helping each other get more views, get more likes, get more tweets, get more retweets, go on interviews. And then I heard Mr. Beast say the same thing, that he had started out as a group of people, and those people were helping each other. And together, it built this sort of starting momentum. And as a few people in that group become very popular, they then help the other people. So there's an advantage, a huge advantage, to opening yourself up to connecting in a group. Hence why I'm doing this video. So I just wanted to explain that as the economy, the creator economy rises, we're going to have to let go of our ego, like the ego that I have, to say, okay, I know everything, or, I've built something and you guys should listen to me. I have to let that go and be humble and say, wow, they know something I don't, and I need to be able to connect in this group and find my tribe that values what I value. So I have no problem promoting them because I know they're good people like me. So who is your tribe? Who are the people that you value? And to start to really have this mindset that we are more powerful together than we are alone. Because the lone wolf is not going to be helpful in the future. So, who is your tribe? Can you let go of the ego? Can you fall into humility and be part of something and help elevate other people so everyone wins in the end? This is the new economy. The lone wolf is dead. Let's do this.